Looks like the race is about to start, and here we go, lights out, and away we go. It's a poor start for Shahan Ali Mohsin, who bogs down pretty bad at the back, and now as we go on to turn 1, Saurabh Bandyopadhyay leads the race, followed by Tijil Ran P2, Advait Yodha and P5. Chetan dives down. It's 3 wide through turn 1 for these drivers, and Chetan comes out, and then another drives into turn 3, and that's a pretty decent move as Chetan loses the rear coming to turn 3, and so does Tijil, if I can get the camera right, and he's already lost his rear wing. I highly doubt him being able to control the car as he would want to. And coming back to the action, looks like Shahan has had a spinner again, and Advait Yodha had a decent gap to cover up, to catch up to Saurabh Bandyopadhyay, and let's see how we get on with this race now. It seems to be a very interesting race coming at our hands now. It's a pretty good gap between them for now. Oops, I'm trying to get the correct camera angles here. Saurabh Bandyopadhyay, we have a spinner. He's gone, and where is the next car? Shahan Ali Mohsin. He gets ahead of Saurabh Bandyopadhyay. Where's the next car? Chetan Surineni. Is he able to get up? No, he's not. Now the question is does Saurabh Bandyopadhyay have the pace to get back up into P2 for this race? Doesn't look pretty quick at the moment. Doesn't seem like he's got any damage from that, but this has given Advait Yodha a massive lead that he has to P2 Shahan Ali Mohsin. Okay. But Saurabh Bandyopadhyay seems to have caught him immediately, and let's see, does he go for the dive? I think he just backs off onto that and make sure he does finish this race, and I really wish that he does do the same as he runs a little wide through turn 3, trying to keep up with Shahan Ali Mohsin, and as they go through turns 4 and 5. It doesn't seem like the gap's coming down too much as he runs wide again on the exit of turn 5 as they go through 6, approaching 7 and 8. Now a lot of curb taken by him on the left-hander of turn 7. It's a flat right-hander that is turn 9, again runs a bit wide, doesn't seem to be having any damage, but also doesn't seem to be keeping the car in one place for this. Now the big question is, are they going to be able to do anything? How are Tijil Rao coming up? I think he has left the session, I guess, and Tijil seems to have left the session, and Chetan is pretty far behind. But as we get back onto the action, Saurabh and Shahan Ali Mohsin. Okay, what's happened? Okay, Tijil seems to be having come out, but what's this? What's happening here? What are they doing? Are they created a virtual safety car? I guess that's what they've done, which is not allowed in the original league. Remember that obviously you wouldn't want that to happen, and as we have 4 drivers running neck and neck, I think they're gonna go anytime soon. I think Saurabh's already gone, I do not know. I think he's already picked up pace, but now we have to see Advait Yodha and Chetan Surineni, who are into a good tussle. Wait, now if I could get a camera angle going. Yeah, okay, just for you guys, I'm gonna do this on camera. I'm gonna show you guys this. Okay, he seems to be having a bit of connection issues. Oh, and Saurabh Bandyopadhyay has lost it again. He's lost it himself again. And he's in the pits now. Adioda are now chasing Shan Ali Mohsin for the lead of the race, and we have a blue flag runner of in the place of in the name of Tijul Rao right here. Let's see what are we able to do. I think an onboard will be good right now. Let's see if Adioda is able to make anything of this now. He brought this onto himself. Brought this upon onto himself, and yeah. Few of them seem to be having a few connection issues. But now Adioda has caught up to Shan Ali Mohsin, who makes a mistake on the exit of turn 5 as they go side by side through turn 7 and 8. Adioda on the outside doesn't keep it side by side, but then gets a better exit through turn 8 to keep it side by, and there's contact! There's contact between them. You see from the other car's perspective. Oh! No, this is turned into a demolition derby. The only drivers coming out safe from here is Chetan Surineni, who's now taken the lead of this race. Are we in for a miracle? Can Chetan Surineni keep it on track long enough? We are on lap 4 out of 7, and we need. And now Saurabh Bandyopadhyay seems to have been coming out of the pits, and all the 3 drivers are now in the pits, towing themselves. And this is not a very wonderful sight, is it? So as we look at Chetan Surineni, the leader of this race, come out of the pits. And he is going to be taking all honors by the looks of this. And we really hope that he's able to finish this race, because he has been struggling throughout season 1, and this will be a good win, even though it is not part of the league session. It is still a strong part of him being able to finish this race. Be a good upstart for him on this. So we really would like him finishing the race, wouldn't we? And let's have a look. Saurabh Bandyopadhyay is on track. The other 3 are still either being towed or have left the session. Looks like Adioda is still glitching, and yes, okay, all of them have been in and are being fixed, and they all have been fixed. So at least is Tijul Rao. Are we gonna have something going on? Is Adioda gonna go out? I think he's leaving the session. No, he's still glitching out. And we have Sheila Surineni coming out. Oh, my bad. Chetan Surineni coming out of the last corner to complete lap number 6, I assume. Yeah, the complete lap number 6, and as you can see, Adioda has left the session, and we are now on the second last lap. And just to note, okay, these cars are just up ahead, and Saurabh Bandyopadhyay is also now just going through the session, the main this thing. And we now have Shahan Ali Mohsin and Tijul Rao. Even though Tijul Rao right now is a blue flag, I would love to see if he is gonna be able to fight with him, or is Tijul gonna let him through. Or Tijul doesn't need to do either, honestly. He's just crashed again. I'm pretty sure he will probably leave the session now, and we have Chetan on the last lap. Or is it the last lap, or are we still on the penultimate lap? I think we're still on the penultimate lap. I think we need a few apps that tell us this without keeping on opening up the tabs and stuff. So I really want him to finish this race right here, because like I said earlier, he's had a pretty poor season one, and this would be a good motivational boost for him to continue racing here, even though he struggled throughout season one. I'm pretty sure he can come back stronger in this season. And as he heads on to the final lap of the race, I would like to ride on board with him through this camera and take you guys on a lap of this track along with Chetan. And as we head on to first corner, you brake at the orange marker board and turn in. As you can see, he's understeered quite a bit. Well, that's probably down to his setup. I think he probably likes a bit of an understeery setup, and that seems to be working out for him right now, because he's not, losing the car and staying on track without making any major mistakes. And as you go through turn 5 using second gear, a little bit wide at the apex, but using all the width on the track, exit to maximize exit speed, coming towards turn 7 now. 7 and 8, the left right chicane, the yellow sausage curve on the exit can be pretty dangerous on these F3 cars. They can easily very easily break down suspension and take you out of the race win contention. And he brakes really late into the hairpin, somehow manages to stop the car. I'm really impressed on that. And he's still able to hold the lead. Like I said, the more important point here is that he's on track and not losing out positions. He is on track, making sure that he finishes the race in one piece. And as we say that, Chetan Surineni comes across the line now to finish the race in P1. And I think in P2 we might have Saurabh Bandyopadhyay or probably Shahan, almost. Is he going to turn 3? I think he is. Yeah, I think Tejura has left the session, so Advait Deoda. So we do have only 3 drivers on the grid, and I think they have they finished the race. I think Saurabh Bandyopadhyay should have finished the race. The only non-finisher left should be Shahan Ali Mohsin. So as we are almost done with this session, we should be able to see the fact that we have a brand new race winner, Chetan Surineni, and we have only, it's not a great achievement that we have, it's something that we probably don't want, and it is only 3 finishes in a race. And I would love to see the original or the actual league have more finishes, as we see Shahan Ali Mohsin go a bit wide at turn 10, who's having a bit issues with his internet by the looks of things, but he should be on his final lap finishing the race as he comes down through the final chicane towards the last corner, and he just I think he gets given up, I guess. Yeah, he weaves around to complete the podium position and the final finisher of this race. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I will be seeing you very shortly.